What's up? This is Rizvan representing Renaissance Music, and you're watching A-Bro Catch Up.
Arrived in the tropical friendly islands inside of Viola Hospital.
At the moment, just working on my new project, Gemini II. Just in the process of finalizing beats, giving myself 2 weeks to record everything. Working on covers for S.F.T, my brother, doing all his beats and stuff for his EPs coming up. Vibrations, studies, yeah, just trying to maintain, man, pretty much.
City slick kicked it for a bit, they found a home at the fall.
For Gemini, that was pretty much my first solo project. I had no sort of structure in mind to what I was going to do, or like I had a plan. I just wanted to do music, anything, whatever sound I wanted to do. And from my ears, I covered like, I went back to like old school boom bap to like a bit of trappy sounding and a bit of grimy sounding hip hop. Like I wanted to cover all bases because I listened to pretty much everything. I didn't want to leave anything out. But for most of the songs on Gemini, they had a message. They all had a story behind it. I think the first song that comes on is Phoenix, and that pretty much talks about my life in Tongan before I came to New Zealand, life in the village, growing up, and just how things were growing up back in Tongan where I was born. I think after that song would be the premiere, which I call Audi in the Audi. It was about a track that, the track is about my first car that I bought, and it was like an Audi 80. I kind of drove around one day, rushed into my cousin's house, and it was raining hard out. Took a corner too fast out in Kelston, and went around this corner, lost control with the locks, the tires locked up, and then I skidded over like the pavement, through a fence, hit a tree, spun around and went into the garage. And yeah, that car was gone, and pretty much since that day, that was like 2008 or 2009, I've been like trying to work hard to like get myself back on track. And because I've been always doing this music thing for ages, it kind of triggered like something in me to be like, man, I don't want to be messing around trying to like find my path, find my niche, what I'm good at. I got music, I start there. From there, in the song I explain how I went to Mains to get my diploma in audio engineering, and then from there I set up my little studio at my parents' house downstairs, sparked up my label Renaissance, got my brother on board, S.F.T, started working on beats. I was doing beats, set up a website, renaissancemusic.co.nz, and all the information is there, all the links. And that song is pretty much about my dreams and my ambitions to get back and get back on my feet and to get to where I want to be, my goals, and a destination of my desire, and just try to get there. Yeah, there's other songs on there. I can't even remember what the track list is. I think the next song is Friends with MC Arme. Yeah, Friends. Friends is about those girls that they always think guys are always about like trying to mac, like, you know, some girls are, you approach them and they're just like, ew, I'll talk to you. But for me, that song was about something I saw in women, and I think it's just like history or experiences that they've gone through, and it gives them this like sort of sense that guys are always all about one thing. And I mean, a lot of guys are about one thing, but for the innocent guys like myself, for the guys who are just chilling, like, you know, I always say this, like, when you're at the bus stop and there's a girl at the bus, I'm at the bus stop, you're at the bus stop, there's nothing wrong with saying what's up, like, you know, what's the time, what bus you catching, where you off to. But you can't even do that anymore. You can't even have a conversation with a female because they're all like, oh no, my god, this guy's trying to get my number, this guy's trying to talk to me, trying to take me home. Ain't anybody trying to take you home, man, we're just saying what's up. So that song is about that, Friends. So in that song, me and MC Arme were just pretty much just using old school these like dry ass punchlines to like fill the song up. And the chorus is all talking about, I ain't trying to be rude, I ain't trying to be a nasty girl, I'm just trying to be me, no need to be fancy girl. I'm just being real, being myself, saying what's up, trying to talk to you. That's about it. Keep it neutral. There's like, you know, there's no agenda. So all the women out there, every guy ain't the same, man. There's some special dudes out there. Yeah, got beat down the block with Louis Nux, my boy Louis Nux from the old Break and Rick days, Break and Rick alumni. Always loved that dude, being a big fan. So I got the track, this beat that I made, and I was like, man, it sounds like something Louis could spit on. So I hit him up. He's over in Melbourne, holding it down. And he got back to me, and then yeah, we pretty much just got that track together. And it's about just chilling, like Sunday drives, cruising around, nothing flash, just relaxing it. So that's pretty much what that song is about. Exhale is another track on there. Exhale is about, it sounds like a love song, but I'm pretty much talking about cancer, smoking, lung cancer, emphysema, because I recently quit, well, a few years ago I quit smoking, and I thought I'd write a song about my relationship with nicotine. So that song's about ciggies and smoking, and from the point of view of like, the story is almost like a relationship and my fight to get rid of this influence. Last song is Sunshine. It's just a dedication to all my cousins and friends that have passed away over the years who have seen me try to work on this music buzz. Shout out to Sundown Willie and Siope Opi1. Cousin Ben Halaholo passed away years ago. Always gotta pay your dues and let them know that we're still thinking about those guys who were around back in the days. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
I ain't tryna be flash, I ain't tryna be fancy, girl. I'm just tryna be me, no need to be nasty, girl.
It's a lemon and me.